They're all grouping up. Oh my god, there's so many of them here. Do you think I can do it, guys? I need to wait though. I need to wait for the right moment. There you go, there you go, there you go.
Maximum pulse.
Jesus Christ, yo. That was insane. That was insane. Well played. Hey, thank you, bro. So you want to be the next Tony Stark? Regardless of why you clicked onto this video, I am here to help you out. There is no need to skip ahead. I'm diving straight into it. My name is Xeptha and welcome to my video. Step 1, going to a practice range. Talk about his splash damage. So as you know, his normal attack, he shoots out like these missiles. So these attacks have splash damage, so you don't need to hit the target and you can still do damage, which is good, especially if the enemies are grouped up all together, which most of the time, let's be honest, they're gonna be on this game. But the one key thing you should know about this splash damage is it actually sucks. If you can, obviously try to land a direct hit instead. As you can see, that done like a third of the health immediately. Now let's talk about his other attack, the beam ability is what I'm gonna call it. What the fuck was that? Anyway, what the why is it glitching out? Before I do continue, let's just press start, going to practice settings and give ourselves no cooldowns. Now let's talk about this beam ability, which is amazing and it is what makes Iron Man super scary. And I know you're wondering why. Well, first of all, it does a shit ton of damage. So as you can see, this is the normal damage it does, right? It completely just, I don't know what's going on with my RB button. I think I have a broken RB. I think I have a broken button, guys, on my controller. Huh. Very interesting. Okay, I think my button might actually be broken. Anyways. Guys, if you can show love and support to this video, I need to buy a new controller, so I do need the money. So yeah, go ahead. The beam ability is what makes Iron Man scary. With this poking ability, you know, with the normal splash attacks, let's just call them a splash attack. Like I said, it's hard to kind of get direct hits when you're fighting, but the way you want to use these attacks is only if you're not in close range to use this beam attack. Every time you're in like close enough range to use this beam attack, you always want to be using this beam attack instead. It completely melts the targets. It's a much better option, and yeah, it's really good. Let's say you're super far. Let's go back to the splash attacks. You just want to keep poking in and out and just, you know, just moving in and out like this and then just hitting the targets like this. You never actually want to be out in the open with Iron Man like this, because as you can see, you're moving so slow. Immediately when I played Marvel Rivals and I saw how slow Iron Man was moving, I was like, yo, this guy sucks. He stinks. He's gonna be such an easy target in the air. Because I didn't know his playstyle, because I know you play differently, I was thinking of Fire from Overwatch. This guy doesn't play like that. This guy cannot actually last out in the open. You're gonna get sniped. You're gonna get killed very easily. You actually want to be behind cover, or you want to be in like off angles where they're not gonna expect you. And the way you can get to these off angles is by flying around, and because you can fly, you can easily just catch off some angles where they don't even know where you're shooting from, and just, you know, you could just be an annoying nuisance just like that to the team. The splash attacks, they're mainly for poking, doing damage from afar, and then this beam ability is when you get up close to them and do just a bunch of damage and melt them off. Great, those are the two attacks sorted. Now there is one ability I quickly want to talk about, and by talk about I mean not talk about, and that is the missile ability over there. As you can see, you can use this ability when you're flying like this, and then you can shoot out some rockets of a supercharge ability, and then it becomes active then again as well, but I'll get to that later on. Regardless, these rockets here, ignore them. Don't even use them in your fights. Ignore they exist. Forget the button. Whatever button that is, for me, it's A on Xbox. Forget about it. I don't want you to say, oh, what if it's usable while I'm running away? What if it's this? It's better for your brain to forget about it so you can have a nice, smooth, consistent gameplay. Sure, like there'll be the off chances where you're getting away and you use it and then it actually gets the kills for you. But honestly, me personally, I'm just forgetting about it completely. It is so dog shit. It is so horrible. It doesn't lock onto anything. You barely hit anything. And when you do, it does such little damage. Not worth it one bit. In the bin. Now let's talk about the other ability, which is super easy, which is it just lets you fly, you know, it lets you fly around pretty fast. Now sadly, you can't fly an attack like this. This is basically your get in and get out. The only thing I'm confused about this ability is why it has like I just don't know why the duration isn't longer, or why it's not infinite, especially with how slow he's flying around like this in the air when he is fighting. And even then, this flight isn't super fast either. Like, he isn't flying super fast. Like, I'm pretty sure Iron Fist can actually fly better than him, and Iron Fist can't fly. Think about that for a second.
Much for that, all I wanted. How the fuck are you catching up to me? Holy shit! I gotta see how he did that!
Never miss.
What the fuck is this shit? Are you serious? This is some Sonic the Hedgehog homing attack bullshit! Holy crap!
With all those jokes aside, if you do want to see an Iron Fist guide or how to counter Iron Fist, I do have both those videos on my channel, as well as some other videos like this on my channel, so if you do want to check them out, feel free, go for it. Back to Iron Man. Right, now let's talk about his last ability, which is his Supercharge ability. All it's going to do is make your splash attack stronger and your beam stronger. So here we go. So once we use it, now we do like a gigantic amount of damage. Compared to before, where it was a third of the health bar, now we do almost, you know, a bit more than that, almost half the HP of a target. But that is not the main use of this ability. Now, remember that insane beam I showed you and how it melts targets? If you use your Supercharge ability and then you get up close and you melt it, like, this is insane. Like, I've never seen anything this disgusting before in this game yet. Like, it's very easy to hit. You don't need to be accurate with it. Like, it's very forgiving. You don't need to be accurate with this ability. Like, look at that. That's insane. So, and it also does a shit ton of damage. So the main use of Iron Man, this is how you play Iron Man, right? The main thing of this, you stay back, you poke out enemies like this, and you know, you just keep being an annoying nuisance. And then when you find an opening in the backline, when you can actually dive into the backline and just supercharge yourself, and then you can just, you know, beam out someone and then beam out the entire backline, you can still continue, you can still beam out, continue to beam, continue to beam, continue to beam. Also, another thing you should notice is that when I do supercharge myself, I do have infinite ammo on the bottom left, so I can just continue forever. As long as, well, obviously, as long as the duration is for the overcharge, you know, yeah. Which is like 8 seconds, which is a long enough time to kill at least 3 to 4 goddamn supports or backlines. So that's the main deal with Iron Man. Defensively, he's not the best, but offensively, if you can use him well, he is, I kid you not, I believe he's one of the best characters in the game. And if you look at high elo and like watch a high elo Iron Man player, you understand what I mean, and you understand exactly how much damage this guy can dish out. I think Iron Man has one of the best ultimates in the game. He just sends out a massive blast of a ball that just instantly kills anything inside this radius. If you want to use this ultimate, what you want to do is go behind the enemy team and send them from the back line from behind them if you can. Key thing here being if you can. That's the key point. Don't try to do this if you're gonna die. So if you go undetected behind enemy team, you can easily just send off an ultimate in between them and then just, you know, kill whoever's in the area. The reason why you want to do this is because when you do ult, not only does Iron Man scream maximum pulse, which is going to alert the enemies, but let's just say for some reason they don't hear it, there's also like there's a marker on the screen on the direction of where the ultimate's coming from. If you ult in front of them, it's like on their screen. My vocabulary sucks and I'm struggling to explain this, but basically if you ult behind them, the marker is going to be right below the health bar and it's going to be much harder for them to see instead of it being out in their screen, out in the open line. So they won't expect it coming from behind, much less likely to react to it, is what I'm trying to say. I have seen some videos online where an Iron Man gets up into the face of the enemies and ults like right in their face. This would work in low elo. In higher elo, this is, or like at least in elo where people have thumbs and brains, this isn't going to work. You're just going to get killed. Do not do that. Now here's a top pro player tip for an Iron Man user. Now let's say the enemy has a Luna. Now you know Luna's ult, she ults, she heals everyone in a circle and everyone groups up. They group up together when Luna ults, and this is the perfect time for you to use your ultimate, because yes, Iron Man's ultimate, if Luna's ulting, you can instantly just one-shot the entire team that think they are safe inside that healing ultimate. They think that they cannot die in that ultimate, whereas Luna's ultimate isn't an invincibility healing thing, it's more like just a constant healing thing. So if you can out damage Luna's healing, which Iron Man can because it one-shots everything in that radius, you can kill everything in that team. So look out for Luna. If they have a Luna in the enemy team, save your ult. Save your ult for whenever Luna ults, because that's when people are going to group up. And in general as well, you want to save your ult until people group up. You don't just want to spam it on just one guy or two. You know, you'd want to try and get as most kills as you can with it. And another thing as well, don't forget with your ult, like if you do have it, you can easily get to off angles easily because of your flying ability and then hide around the corner, and then when the team doesn't expect it, then just go in, you know, use the third person camera angles to check who's there, how many people are there, and then pop out and then send out your ultimate. But yeah, that's about it. With Iron Man, guys, I don't think there's any more tips or tricks I can teach you guys. Sure, he does have a melee attack, but I'll be honest, there's no combo where you should be doing like an attack and then melee attack and then beam. Like Iron Man isn't that kind of a player where you should be doing any of that. So yeah, there isn't really much more to say. It's mainly just play style and how you play and when you decide to go in and not, and you know, it's more like a mind kind of thing, like a having a brain, you know, kind of thing. Which if you don't, that's okay, stay away from him. But if you do, you will excel at Iron Man and go to much higher ranks than you think. At the start, I thought this guy sucks. I thought there's no way in hell I'm going to use this. This guy's definitely the same tier as Wolverine. And now I think I'm actually kind of decent with him. With all that being said, I want to show you how decent I really am. So if you did enjoy this video, you know what to do. Show the love, show the support. If I did speak fast, I do apologize. I just value your time. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you for all the support you've shown me. I hope you've had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I do not know when I'm going to upload this, but yeah, I hope everything's well. I am going to get to the gameplay now, so if you do want to stick around for that, feel free. If not, you can click off this video. Thank you for all the support, like I said, and have a Happy New Year. Oh, and also another quick tip I should give you guys that I never spoke about in the video was that because you're so hard to hit, it's also going to be hard for your allies to heal you, so they would struggle to heal you up as well. So bear that in mind as well. You might be alone most of the time. Rarely you'll find a good enough support that can actually heal you and keep up with you. So because you're going to always be an off angles team and stuff like that, you know, like it's going to be kind of hard for them to heal you too. Immediately I'm going up here to see who's going to be where. I don't want to shoot just yet. I'm just worried about if someone's coming from up here, but it doesn't look like there is. So I'm going to go down here, be annoying from down here, get off some nice damage from here. I'm just going to stay all the way out here. I'm going to do my supercharge thing because there's a lot of them grouped up here and I can get some easy poking damage off. Now Wanda's on me, which is an issue, but I'm going to completely melt her with that ability there. Now Strange is trying to fight me for some reason, which is not going to end well for him either. And my team outnumbers him, but I think he really hates me because I poked him and killed his Wanda, so he's very tilted right now. Anyways, Wanda's there again. Wanda's a bit of an issue for Iron Man because she doesn't need to aim to land hits. She just needs to be in your range, and she can easily just constantly melt you and get damage. So the way you deal with Wanda is you just keep your range. You just keep your distance, you know? I mean, they have one Widow. Am I scared of a Widow? No. There you go, Widow's gone. Wanda's trying to come for me, but like I said, because I'm so far away, she actually cannot deal damage to me. I'm just going to power up and then just completely melt him with that ability there. And then melt out Magneto, get off a lot of damage. The thing is as well, like, I haven't gotten a single heal this game, like the entire game, which sucks. I'm going to heal up, and then I'm going to go from here because they're too focused on the right. Right there. Wanda's coming in. I'm going to try and beam off Wanda. Beamed off Wanda. Let's try and beam off the sniper as well. We lost the game, but I could have got them all there. Oh, that's so sad. Spider-Man was there as well. They're all below me, which is good. I'm going to quickly boost up, because I'm pretty sure I did see a what the heck is going on? Okay, that Mantis, it's either that Mantis is lagging or I'm lagging super hard. Magneto's alone on the point, which is a free kill for us. Nice. And then I need to try and fly away. But Wanda is just gonna... Jesus Christ, man. Wanda just literally just holding down RT. You see, it won't be an issue if I actually had some healing. I can easily just out-heal the damage that she's doing, and then just kill her. But yeah, that's just not possible with this team. Just gonna completely melt out that Spider-Man. Yep, me and Moon Knight's completely wrecking the point. Okay, they are all grouped up around there. I'm sending it in there. Nice, we got one. I'm pretty sure I hit the Magneto there as well, but I'm going to hug this center pillar and use it as cover. Yeah, I just feel like it's a great spot, and hopefully my team can actually heal me from here. So I'm not too far from my team. They just need to look up and heal, but I'm pretty sure that's too much for them. For now, we're just going to assess the situation, send out the splash damage. This guy is alone, and this is exactly why we waited. So we can find someone like this, and then just completely deal damage. They know where I am now. I'm running away. I'm just going to go and heal, and then come back. I'm going to completely melt out Groot, or try to. He shouldn't have anything to do like me. He shouldn't be able to do anything to me. There you go, we got Thing as well. 2 kills there with 1. I'm just trying to dodge the attacks as much as I can, which I did somehow. Gonna try and melt out this guy too, then melt out this guy. Yeah, there's just so much damage to do with Iron Man, man. Honestly, Iron Man, man. Man, who's saying? There you go, we win. And we still got the ultimate as well. Hey, and we got MVP. Right, first game MVP. Let's go for the next one. If you guys are wondering what sensitivity I'm using for Iron Man at the moment, I am using 170, 170. Yeah. And I think as Iron Man 2, like, it does help out to figure out, like, where the health packs are at, because, like I said, most of the time, you're going to be healing yourself. So it's good to have, like, a general idea on, like, where they are, you know. I can see the Iron Man there. I'm going to cut close to him, and then I'm going to melt him down like that. And then I've got the Luna here as well. Easy kill right there as well. I'm looking around for another target. Got him as well. I don't know what he was trying. Do the power up and then get to the back line right now. Like this. Just melt him completely. Look at him. He kind of, by the time he realizes that he's getting melted like that, like, he's probably already dead. That is Bucky. Alright, Luna's back again. Right, I saw where Luna is, so I'm just going to quickly go for Luna. Ignore the Hulk.
There's another one down.
I think, yeah, Bucky can, like, get me out of the air too with his ability, but because I'm Iron Man and because I can fly, I can immediately just fly to the back line on, like, an off angle and just pick off the back line. This is why Iron Man's great. This is what makes him so good and so effective in games if you can use him well. It's because you could just completely ignore the structure of teams and just completely just kill people from off angles easily. There's a lot down there. Let's see. We got 1. Kind of hoping for more, but it is what it is. Okay, they picked no more, which is a good counter for Iron Man because the plants just keep attacking. I'm just going to focus the plants though. Keep popping in and out. I'm backing off now. We got a Wanda too. Yep. Just going to completely destroy the Wanda. I think they're all going to group up on point, so I'm just going to keep my range and use the blast projectiles. Anyways, it finished anyway. Right, next game, I'm off to this side, camping around this health pack for myself. Let's see. We're going to activate this. Loki is kind of playing pretty bad, so there you go. We got Loki pretty easily. And 4 is here now. 4 is going to get melted too. And remember, once we do this overdrive ability, we do have infinite ammo, so do not be scared of using, you know, I don't think you're going to have to reload soon anyway. Try to remember that you do get infinite ammo. Like, anyone who comes into the zone of this ability is going to get melted. It's not even funny, like, how much damage this thing does. And then focus on the Iron Fist. He doesn't even know where I'm shooting from. That's so sad. And then the Mantis is going to go down too, and then I'm going to fly away. I am actually getting some heals though, which is good. Now the Luna did put the ball on me, which is very good for me because then that means she can just heal me without even seeing me. Very good. Luna and Iron Man combo. I'm going to try and go to an off angle to get like a good ultimate off. So I'm just going to hope that they didn't see me doing that. And they did. Okay. Yeah, that was my bad. They do have a Mantis. I'm hoping that they get grouped up for Mantis. They are grouped up over there. If they push up there, I will be ulting. Just trying to look here right now. They're all grouping up. Oh my god, there's so many of them here. Do you think I can do it, guys? I need to wait, though. I need to wait for the right moment. There you go, there you go, there you go.
Maximum pulse.
Jesus Christ, yo. Oh wait, I didn't kill her. No, 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 she's gonna kill me. She's gonna kill me, guys. Kill me. Oh my god. That was insane. That was insane. Well played. Hey, thank you, bro. Just gonna power myself up. Get some nice splash damage out into the backline from here. I can see the Hawkeye, which is a bit of an issue, so I'm just gonna try and poke him out so he doesn't cause any problem. Never mind, I'm gonna kill him. I think he got so confused as to what's hitting him that he just didn't even bother checking. Yep, get him as well. The Iron Man is targeting me, I think. I'm gonna quickly go and not heal. Completely miss the heal. Okay. I'm gonna activate my Supercharge. I'm gonna try and find the Iron Man to melt him off, but never mind. I couldn't find him. Oh, I found her though. Oh, I would have died there. I would have actually died there if I didn't kill her. But yeah, 3 kills, pretty easy, pretty good. And nice, that is a very, very easy win. A much better game because I did have a bit more healing there. And I'll be honest, a much better game because I actually did have a good team comp as well. And another game where we are MVP. 27-2. Pretty good.